stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014. There's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Jets. On the visiting sideline, there you see Packer head coach Matt LaFleur. His guys looking for a second straight victory after coming out on top a week ago. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys were not able to break the stalemate last week, so they will hope for a more traditional result here. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. 6'4" Jordan Love taking the field for the first time. The 2020 first-round pick from Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Down. Yellow, line.
Love, they go play action now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's Love. Pass caught. That's Golden. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down.
Here we go.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Love from the gun on third down. Over the middle, complete. It's Reed. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 37.
Packers, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12. Love. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Throwing. Love. Short throw. He's got Kraft. Pass for 20. Touchdown. Packers. Tucker Kraft. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. So here come the Jets for their initial possession of the game. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the rookie from the University of Washington.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, it's the season starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He's able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
They'll run with Allen. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
Now a play fake here on first down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
18 at the Packers' 48-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Love now. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Matthew Golden, 27 yards. And the Packers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And space tough to come by there, so you get maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
17 yards. That's good for the Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Now he's going to step up and run. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Packers' 37-yard line.
19 Lions.
2nd and 1. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That good for 19 on the 1st down.
Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Cut my team. Cut my... Hey, check that street.
Looking to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. 2nd and 2. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a jet touchdown. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. So on this drive, the rookie leads him into the end zone, Charles, and that helps cancel out the points that were created on the previous drive when he threw the interception.
Yeah, let's give some credit to this rookie because instead of hanging his head after his mistake leads to a touchdown, he comes back out and he's firing and made up for it right there. A well-executed series helps reestablish some confidence in him to run this offense.
Rookie able to add the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Nifty move. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packers offense set to go. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
This is caught by Williams. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. But that last throw, Charles, puts him over 15,000 yards passing now for his career.
And, Brandon, they're not going to stop the game and give him the game ball here, but that's still a pretty impressive number, and he's got plenty of more good football ahead of him. Although I would say the team should give him a game ball after it's all over.
Short throw, he's got Kraft. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Check.
On play action. Love to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The Packers on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7.
First down, Green Bay.
On the ready. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. Touchdown, Packers! Big play there. 43 yards. And the Packers go up by 2 touchdowns. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that will bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. Trap 60. Trap 60.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. He finds Wilson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. First down now with that clock rolling.
That's another Jets.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. 14 yards. And the Jets have got it back to within a score.
Hey, you're down on the scoreboard, but now your offense is in close, and this is where, as a quarterback, you say, I've got to make a play here. Doesn't matter whether it's a pinpoint throw or a scramble like this one. He takes matters into his own hands and delivers a touchdown run.
Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was finished by the touchdown run from the 15. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packers ready to take over offensively. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Let's go.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Now Love. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They're waiting in now to punt as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The Jets offense and Breece Hall headed out onto the field. They'll try and start this drive in the air. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Jets offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Check.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Reynolds. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. And quickly, they get to the line.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
3.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 18. Pioneer. 30.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. Smash.
He'll look to throw. Wilson's got it complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
79 Broncos.
At the 42-yard line.
18 Rattler. Trap 50. Go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line.
That's another Jets.
19 tight.
1st and 10 at the 27.
Back to throw again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 18-yard line.
They'll give to Hall. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Go get him. Say, hey. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jets. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
Check that. Ready.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be caught by Smith for a Jet touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this ball game here in the final moments of the 3rd quarter. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
A point after, good by Groupie. And we are tied at 21. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. And he returns this to the 22.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Love now. He's got this to Williams complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22. They've moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Love. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
All right, go. Red.
Throwing. Love. Now they go screen. It's complete. He's got room to roam. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Level sneak it. And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A quick throw there out to Williams. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Big play looming here. This is 3rd and 7 with the crowd on their feet. Touchdown, Packers! great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Extra point from McManus is good. And they will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. So the Jets now down 28-21, 2:16 to play.
Come on.
Plenty of time here. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. Here comes 2nd down.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Vikings. 60 Vikings. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught by Wilson. On the move past the 40. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Garrett Wilson, 60 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Well, the hard part's done. Now they just need to split the posts, tie it up, but then their defense is going to have to hold up to send it to overtime.
Yeah, no matter what. I know there's an inclination when you have momentum to go for 2 here, but if you miss it, you don't give your defense a chance at all.
Plus, it's been a good game. I want to see overtime. I'm selfish.
You obviously don't have a flight to catch.
Tomorrow. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Now the Packers get set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Work to do here with a crowd at fever pitch. 3rd and 9. Here's Love. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made in my estimation.
That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Jets will take over. The home team's offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early, and it has paid giant rewards to this stage of the game. This is 1st and 10.
Bronco switch.
Now Hall to start the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there in the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
60 average. 60.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Ready, set.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60.
They'll set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
They'll look to throw again. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts. But this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So advantage Packers here. They'll possess the ball first with a chance to win it here in overtime. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here first and 10 at their own 26. He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. Once again, it's Jacobs. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On now is the Packers punter. On for a very important punt here in overtime. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Ready.
They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one finds Wilson downfield. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Jets, first down.
action here on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
76, reload. Ready.
They'll toss it out right here to Hall. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage.
That was well defended right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Cougar 19.
On third down, here's Hall. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. And now the Packers going to take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This to win it in overtime. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. And the kick is good. He got it. And it's official now. They're going to the playoffs. Charles, a very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.